Look at all my trials and tribulations, sinking into Charlton's gravity. What was in that chest? There was absolutely nothing. That's not proper, that is evil, that's not fine. Always thought I'd be a solar jet bird. Knew that I could make it if I tried. And when I retire, I'll get a golden warp ship. Then I'll fly into a star, burn up and die. Welcome back to Solar Jetman. I don't have a lot of good feelings after that treasure chest. That was empty. What happened to all my happiness? Rare took it off me. Well, there is one more fuel cell left on this planet, so maybe I'll feel a little bit better when I'm on a different planet. A planet that's not Charlton. A planet that'll make you sad inside. Even though its name is, some kind of laughter. I don't feel like laughing. I feel a little bit like crying. Crying into my Pangalactic Gargle Blaster. Or any space beer of choice. And right here is where that final tank could be. Right next door. It's like it's really close. Like Charlton is saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that we had nothing in that chest for you. Please, don't be melancholy. And I say, no. I'll be melancholy if I want to. I'll be Melon German Shepherd if I want to. You can't make me be not happy. I'll be not happy on my own terms, thank you. And then I probably would hit it with a broadsword or an axe. Something medieval, to counter its space nature. And I'll still not be happy because we have to go underwater now. There's a big underwater section on Charlton. It's like, hey, we haven't been underwater for a while. We haven't punished a player enough. So let's put them underwater. And hey, let's just throw some giant ships at them too. Not even the dummies can make me happy right now. That fuel tank helps. Just a little bit, though. I know the game's gonna try and take any happiness away from me. So I'll just be depressed this entire planet. It'll have nothing to feed on. And then it'll starve. And die. Kill it, dummies! Not even the dummies want to do what I say. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Where am I? Oh, right. Some kind of hell. Well, that's just great. That's exactly where I deserve to be. For being a solar jetman. That's a spare ship. It looks like there's a lot of stuff down here, but mostly it's radioactives, a wormhole. There's an extra fuel can around, fuel cell around here somewhere. I believe it's down here. Take a look. Yep, right over here. Extra fuel cell. We don't need it. We only need 3 to leave this planet. Even though there's 4 on here. Why did they do that? Well, they want to award you for being aware of your surroundings. And over there is an orange crystal, but I just don't want it. I got plenty of money to do what I need to do on Planet 8. I'm just gonna avoid turrets. I don't have the gumption to go after turrets. Holy cow. This planet is filled with enemies. It's kind of irritating me a little bit. It's kind of offsetting the depression. Alright, you could stop what you're doing with the battleships in front of narrow passageways. Thank you. They just make you fight them. I believe that's another fuel tank over there. I'm not quite sure. Let's check it out. How narrow are these passageways gonna get? Sheesh. I could barely fit my pod through those. Alright, it should be right over there. Let us spiral wildly and get it. You know what's great about negative gravity? You have very little room to move while you're in it. That's just grand. That's just fantastic, ain't it? Oh yes. What was I saying when I said 4, 5, and 6 are the terrible planets? This planet takes the cake. Look at all these enemies. It's like they ran out of difficulty and it was like, yeah, let's throw enemies at them. Why the heck not? Over there is a spare ship, off to the left. Down here is yet another spare ship. It's like they expected you to die a lot. They expected you not to have super shields. They expected wrong. So very, very wrong. And right up there is the Golden Warp Ship Zone warp. Thank goodness. I wash my hands of Charlton. I might like the next planet, though. It's interesting. It's different. It's not Charlton or Lemon Pea. This area is going to be filled with these things that shoot green missiles at you instead of regular ships. Which is a nice change of pace. I get to destroy things. Let out some stress. And feel a little bit better about being a Jetman. Look at this, I can just leisurely float my way back. No rush, no hurry. And now I will not forget. I'm going to destroy this pod. I will not forget to destroy this pod. No more! I need all the gems. I don't know why. I'm greedy for them. If I hit that wormhole, I hope it doesn't send me back to the mothership. That would have made me angry. But I think that's not the case in the Golden Warp Ship Zone. What cyber zone do we have this time? Well, it looks like a library. Look at it very closely. Don't those little blue pylon fence-looking things, don't they kind of look like bookshelves? Welcome to the Space Library. Can you clean up all of our gems? They're kind of an annoyance. Thank you. And I'll dance in the Space Library. I'm just going all over the place. Making up names for the cyber zones, because I can. It's my only joy in life. Now it's time for Planet 8. You remember what I said about Planet 8? No, I'm not repeating it. But you'll see shortly. It'll be very fun. It'll be very great. It'll have a shop. A great shop, because star bullets! And also because momentum killers. And double string thrusters. And an Italian racing jet pod. Now we can finally scrap our Nippon sports jet pod and take the best ship in the game. And we can just load up on stuff. I'll take 4 of those. I'll take a couple of these. We don't have a better bullet system yet. We still have the titanium bullets. Got plenty of those, plenty of those, plenty of those. And I'll buy pretty much all of these. These are excellent pieces of work. They are the best weapon in the game. Let's buy some more double straight thrusters, yeah. Yeah! Now I'm poor, but I'm also rich in weaponry. On shish kebab! That gravity is doing some weird things. I'm a little unnerved. What is that doing there? Well, it's a small planet, so it shouldn't be too terrible. Welcome to Shish Kebab. Yet another crystal planet, which is aptly named for once. It's going to skewer us. And now we have an Italian racing jet pod, armed with star bullets, titanium bullets, and let's take double strength thrusters. No, it's negative gravity. Let's do some momentum killer instead. Momentum killer is interesting, but I'm not going to have time to show it off. I'm immediately going this way, in a negative gravity. Can't waste any time. Just keep going to the up and right. Do not stop for anything, because there's a warp zone here. A very, very special warp zone. In fact, I should save. Yeah, I saved. I will not lose this warp zone. Oh, that's odd. This is not a cyber zone. This is a planetary warp. What's going on here? Where are we going? I don't think it's any of the official planets you're supposed to go to. Where are we going? Welcome to your owned. Or your owned. Gravity 32. A little bit bigger than Shish Kebab. And we're in the Zekzorm system. A system all by itself. There's only 12 planets. What is number 13 doing here? Why is it named after something that was made in the 21st century? A phrase. It kinda looks like, planet number 4, with green truffula trees. Well, planet 8 is dead to us. That's just great. I'll just take my regular loadout with the double strength thrusters, because this is a heavy gravity planet, and I can use them. So, we're on your own. Shish kebab was fun, wasn't it? Welcome to your own. This is the power of the double strength thruster. Look at that! That is excellent. It's like having booster on all the time. And booster is like double booster. This is the best ship in the game. And we're on a mystery planet. So let's start discovering stuff. Like, there's 2 treasure chests right on the surface. This planet is just one big bonus planet that skips planet 8, 9, 10, and 11. When we clear this planet, we're going to be going to planet number 12. And there's treasure right over there. That is a blue gem. I still don't want it. Not even on your own. The bonus planet. Once I'm finished with this planet, we'll get the golden warp ship piece. We'll go to planet 12. We'll take a look at that real quick. But we're going to go back to Shish Kebab. I'm sorry. That's why that save is there. I just don't want to skip any planets. 9, 10, and 11, we don't know what planets' names are or what they're going to do to me. And I think we should go to them. I mean, we have an Italian racing jet pod now. We should go and race all over the galaxy and not cheat. Look at it. It kind of looks like Space Speed Racer. This is the Mach 5 of jet pods. What do we got on your own? I'm calling it your own. We got tribbles on your own! This is Planet Tribble. The Klingons are not pleased. If you know about Star Trek, you know I'm completely right about the Klingons and the tribbles. They don't like each other. Bad things have been done in the name of Klingon. And we got another green treasure chest right down here. Protected by golden turrets! Golden turrets destroyed the golden warp ship. That's why we have a game. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. These double-strength thrusters are going to be the reason why these planets, after Planet 8, are going to be so easy. These things make gravity seem like nothing. Oh no! I put bananas in with tribbles! Now I have twice as many tribbles. Oh, that is a bad idea. And unfortunately, that's pretty much the only items I'm interested in grabbing besides fuel. Everything else is a fuel cell or a crystal or radioactives, which I really don't want to get. I mean, I could use the money now. I really can. I could buy more star bullets. Let's just grab the fuel tanks and get out of here. Yaronde is now officially dead to us. No, that was fast. And since I couldn't pull it off last time due to things that happened, I'll probably finish this planet right in tandem with planet number 7. And then we could go and do planet 8 in the next video. You'll be glad to hear about that. Okay, where's the closest wormhole? I have to look because this planet is, as you can see, it's a mess. It's a mess in some regards. Unfortunately, I can't grab any wormholes now. Instead, I could do something else to them. I could do this! Where am I? What did I do? I teleported to another dimension. What did I see? I saw beans. Lots of beans. Lots of beans, lots of beans. Lots of beans, lots of beans, yeah, yeah. And this is just a little pocket dimension in the middle of the planet. Nothing but an orange gem in here. I don't want it. Let's go somewhere else. You can warp through wormholes even with your shields up. And it's a Star Bullet! That was Star Bullet, believe me. He went somewhere. Star Bullet travels as fast as you do when you fire it. And now I'm down here! Wow, I flew across the planet. This is the power of the Italian racing jet pod. We could go everywhere! And nowhere. We could get killed by everything. And nothing. It's kind of zen, if you think about it. Oh wow, Yaronde really wants to own me. Good grief. I really don't want to go rocketing through any more of those wormholes though. So I'm gonna have to go back to my ways of pushing things into wormholes instead. I lost my power of pulling around wormholes. I kind of regret what I've done today. And now I'm going to have to use the teleportation power. I gotta get back to that other wormhole. Why didn't I go in it? Go in it. I said go in it. You can do that. Where am I now? Ah! Right back where I was. And there's a fuel tank right down here. I was busy hauling another fuel tank. And that's pretty much all of your own. Is there any... No, there's no tanks nearby. No fuel tanks. To replenish my pod. Well, this is going to be grim. I didn't want to warp! I blinked and I am somewhere else now. What do you mean I need more fuel? Where's the other fuel at? Ah, I see it. Well, this pod's going to explode. Might as well warp somewhere and go back to my ship. I need one more... yeah, I'll use the engines. I need one more fuel cell. Luckily, it's close by. And it's actually rather close to where the Golden Warp Ship part zone is too, so... This zone is pretty much almost over. I don't know why it's here. I don't know why they named it that. It's a little weird to me. Because I'm living in the year 2000, and this was made in 1990. The term owned was not created yet. Right over there is the fuel tank. I can't believe I forgot about this. The fuel cell. Do not confuse fuel tanks and fuel cells. Fuel tanks are the little milk cartons that you shoot. Fuel cells are these things that say fuel on them. Or if you're in France, fuel. Or fool. Yeah, these are fool tanks. I am a fool for grabbing them. Why did I come to this planet? All I did was waste fool. I wasted a whole bunch of fool. I could have been on shish kebab. Shish kebabbing it up. Ah, why am I not firing a star bullet? That's the best question. That thing will just shoot anything. You see, it just flies around and it shoots its own little star bullets. And kills things dead. Now I can leave her owned. You're owned. They're owned. They're owned what? I don't know. That was a lame joke. Just ignore it. Alright, Golden Warp Ship is behind this green mass of rocks. Luckily, there's not a lot of stuff here. I mean, we had those giant ships that we saw on planet number 5. Or, yeah, it was planet number 5. I'm forgetting my planets now. I'm erasing them from memory as I do them. Alright, it should be around... Oh no, repulsors! Kill them, star bullets! Kill them with your star bullets! That thing is great. If it has absolutely no momentum and just sits in place and destroys. He's my best friend. He's my best friend. Oh no, pack ships! I haven't seen them in a while! And they're just hanging out. Ah, that one had the gumption to move. So there's nothing but pack ships here, I guess. Alright, go that way. Ooh, I got an idea! Starbullet sees my idea too. Haha! I planned that out. That was totally not by accident. Okay, it was by accident, but it was still pretty cool. I just destroyed those turrets well. I destroyed them the best. How much longer is this level? There it is. Well, that's just great. I'm gonna have to haul this through all the gravity. All the not gravity. I could tell because this thing wasn't swinging upwards or downwards. I'm sorry, I think I might have lied to you about the not gravity in these Golden Warp Ship zones. Even on Planet 13, it still hasn't happened. Hey, that's not the warp ship I had! What happened here? Did that have like 4 or 5 pieces of the Golden Warp Ship in there? Okay. Well, whatever you say there, game. Cool. Oh no, I did it again! I went into another cyber zone with my ship. Oh well, it's just a bonus planet anyway. Who the heck cares? All I'm gonna do is overwrite all this progress anyway. And actually my double strength boosters are doing quite well on this area. Made out of gray. It's like staring at a Game Boy. Except it's not very green. I couldn't dance on this planet. I was in my pod. Just imagine me dancing. Okay, that was your owned. When we leave your owned, we won't be going back to Planet 8. We'll be going elsewhere. The game thinks that we are off the map, and it needs to take us to a place that's on the map. The only place that is another shop. But I'm not going to shop for things here. That is the final weapon. Smart bombs hit everything on the screen, but you only get 2 shots per weapon bar. This is the military bullet system. We'll see that later. And that's pretty much the entire loadout. This is the final planet. We'll be waiting for a while to get to the show boss system. I'm ArmoredChocobo. Good night, folks.